everybody. Welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and I really just wanted to share my intention for the next 21 days with you all. And part of it involves me not doing what I normally do, which is try to make sure that the videos are completely perfect before I upload to YouTube. What I would like to do is just share a very specific part of my journey that I'm on right now. So I last month went to Oprah's 2020 Vision Tour, Your Life in Focus. This is the workbook. And it was extraordinary. Like, it just had a lot of really good things in it. And one of the things that I really like to do with my life is work on being whole. So work on me like holistic, the way I think, the way I feel, the way I speak, my actions. I like to make sure that they're aligned. So it just so happened that Oprah's WW tour had everything to do with that. She broke down wellness into 3 areas: the mind, the body, and the spirit, which, I mean, that's kind of how I approach things. The really cool thing is in the mind area, she put 3 areas: work, learning, and emotions. Those are the 3 things inside of mind. So how are you? How is your wellness with your emotions? How's your wellness with your learning? And how's your wellness with your work, the things that you do? Then in the body section, she had 2 areas. One was nutrition and the other is movement. And then in the spirit area, she had 2 sections. One was purpose and one was relationships. And so all of those things, then there was a survey. And in the survey, you kind of take it and you do kind of your wellness quotient, I guess, if you will. And so you go through and you find out what areas you need to focus on. So the thing that I thought was pretty cool about it is that the area in the mind of learning, I got a perfect score in it because I'm really always trying to learn. I'm always trying to build my understanding on things. So I got a perfect score in that. However, the area of the mind that I need to really make a focus on is in my emotions, because I can tend to be emotional sometimes. In the body, my lowest score was movement. And I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I'll be 50 this year. And so I'm a little creaky at the bones and the joints and stuff. And so I need to increase the amount of movement in my life. And then the 3rd area of the spirit was purpose and relationships. And my lowest score was in the area of relationships. And so you take all of those things and then you come up with what your focus is. So those are my 3 areas of focus. The next section was about intention. And so, like, now, what is your wellness intention? What are you going to do about it? And so you'll notice back here, I started, so at the event, I set a goal. And my goal was really pretty much focused on health wellness, because I would love to lose 50 pounds before my 50th birthday. And so I have about 4 months for that. I joined WW, and so that's been a big help when I use it. Sometimes I don't, which is bad. But so 50 pounds by 50. And then another thing is getting 49 videos uploaded to YouTube before I'm 50, and then my 50th video being on my 50th birthday. So that is where this comes in. And so the last part of the conference really was like your commitment. What is your commitment? And I did a commitment contract, and I'll read it very quickly because it was important. So the contract that I made to myself says, I, Sonia Martin, We'll commit to a balanced lifestyle by focusing on movement, emotions, and relationship wellness. So those are my 3 areas. My intention is to be mindful and intentional. One of the things that I realize is that oftentimes when I'm eating mindlessly. I'm just eating. Or I start my day off and I get up and I just go. And I'd like to be more mindful and intentional about my days, which is why I'm starting to get up in the morning and you're in my prayer closet. This is my closet. But I like to get up and really intentionally start my day. So start my day with reading and prayer and meditating and journaling, and just kind of yesterday I did stretches. I found a YouTube video for stretches. I like to walk some days. Anyway, just getting up and starting my day mindfully and not just starting my day off and going and then eating whatever. And so that's my intention. To sharpen my focus, I will build new healthy habits. And the healthy habits that I will include will be meditation, increase of movement, and mindfulness in eating. And then you follow up. You pick someone that you're going to follow up. So I'm going to follow up with T. I'm going to follow up on July 7th, 2020. And I'll discuss my progress at that time. And then you sign it, and then you have your witness sign it. The person that you had to follow up with, you have them sign it as well. So that is my commitment. And so what I have decided to do is just 21 days of kind of wellness, but also 21 days of filming and uploading videos to YouTube, which is new. So this is day 1. And one of the things she said, and I'll just include this as a last thing, one of the things that after all of that, after you do your commitment and you go through your declaration of wellness and you get to that, the last part of it is, what she says, what's next? Seize the momentum. Any of the ideas can lift your wellness ambition. And the very first thing is tell the world about your wellness journey and bask in the support. That's what I'm doing. So I am sharing my wellness journey. I am well on my way. I definitely know the last thing that I just wanted to share. As I said, learning is the top area for me because I'm very, very intrigued by just knowledge. I just think I like to learn things. And so another thing that I've included in this time during my time in the morning is reading. And I chose this book that I feel like I picked this up along the way my entire life, but it's called As a Man Thinketh. And I apologize that it's backward, but As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. And it's just good reading. But one of the things that I took from the reading yesterday and today. So yesterday I started my morning habit of getting up and praying and, just being still and taking my time. And yesterday I cried like almost all day. I just had things that were happening almost all day. And so I was like, what is happening with that? I don't understand. Like, I started my day off right. But then there's several things in the book that comes up. And what I feel like is happening is that, like, I'm kind of bringing to the surface a lot of stuff that's just been lying dormant. And he talks a lot about your thoughts and how he kind of compares your thoughts to like seeds. And good seeds produce good things. Bad seeds produce bad things. If you leave a field untended, it's going to have weeds that are going to grow up. If you tend to it properly, then you will tend to have, good things that grow up out of it. And so I thought about how I have been trying to do these big goals, like of losing weight and of recording. And one of the things that this book helped me to realize is that you can have these goals, you can have these plans, but it all starts internally. All actions are a result of a thought life, whether healthy or not. And so I realized that I was going about it the wrong way. It was like I was starting from the outside, and hoping that my outside actions were going to inform my internal being, when really my inside, I have to start with a healthy heart, a healthy stomach, healthy thoughts. I have to start with that, and then out of that I get healthy actions. And so that's where I am. That's what I'm up to. And I hope you stay with me along this journey. I think it's going to be difficult. You will see my challenges, but it's a journey, and a journey is supposed to have the good, the bad. You're supposed to kind of ebb and flow. And so join me on this journey. I don't exactly know what it'll look like right now, and I have no makeup on. I got up, threw on a hoodie. So this is me. This is what it looks like right now, but I'm really, really glad to be starting. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.